Hey, what's up, Skip Rope Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today's cards, I just feel like showing off, is going to be this Victini Prism Star right here. Prism Stars were introduced in the Sun and Moon era. They basically are like a rule box card. You can have like one Prism Star in your deck. And these cards were actually pretty sick. I like to get it was a little extra thing. It's basically like amazing rares, how they were for Vivid Voltage. It was just like a little extra hit, a little extra pull that you can sometimes get in those booster boxes in that little era. They didn't do them too long, or they fizzled out around the time the tag teams were around there. They overlapped a little bit, but it was mostly that second year of Sun and Moon these were around. So, want to talk today, just a little bit of a talkity talk. Got to go to work, got to adjust some stuff. But want to talk about a topic that's been floating around a little bit lately. Okay, J Love, he did a pretty good video talking about this stuff too. Just kind of want to add to it a little bit. I recommend go checking him out. J Love's the homie. Go peep on his stuff. You won't be disappointed. Want to talk today because something came up that I want to address because I feel like it's just something that people for some reason don't want to just say. They don't want to just admit it for whatever fucking reason. I'm not too sure why. Everybody can see it. This place right here, right? There's a word that's been floating around a lot. Collector's fatigue. Collector's fatigue is something that people are now saying that is why people are not having fun with Pokemon nowadays. They're just not having fun because there's too many good cards that are floating around. There's too many good things. There's too much happening right now where people are just not able to enjoy Pokemon like they used to. The superior sets of the days, such as Evolving Skies, that were, just they didn't just give you those pulls. You had to really work for them. All these stuff like that, the chase, the hunt, the things like that. And Scarlet and Violet, the collector's fatigue is just setting in. The collector's fatigue is getting all that stuff. Basically, people are tired of Pokemon. They're tired of Pokemon cards, tired of Pokemon art, and just overall underwhelmed with the state of Scarlet and Violet. And a lot of people are attributing this to collector's fatigue. And I just want to say, this is just my personal opinion. This isn't directed at anybody. This isn't something to criticize. There's a lot of good things people have said about stuff. My personal opinion. This is just how I feel about it, and this is my years here, okay? I don't think there's any such thing as collector's fatigue. I genuinely do not think that exists. There is no collector, there is no Pokemon collector who is genuinely passionate about this hobby, passionate about the cards, passionate about the games, passionate about the Pokemon merchandise and all that shit just in general that has all that stuff. We're all consumers here. Let's not fucking kid ourselves. There is no one who is passionate about that stuff that gets more of it and is just like, you know what? I think I'm too tired, man. I think I'm tired of adding all these dope, dank fucking cards to my collection. All these super good arts that are just coming in, all these fantastic illustrations, all these new hits coming in from the Pokemon TCG, all these brand new ways to play the game, all these spots I can fill a binder with now, like all these cards, they're just coming out. You know what? I'm tired of it. There's just too much stuff here. Pokemon's just doing too much. They're just too extra. I have never heard in my life a collector, someone genuinely passionate about this place, say that stuff. No one in 2019 did that. No one in 2018 did that. No one in 2017 did that. No one fucking all the way up to like 2021, 2022 said that garbage. They just liked that more stuff was coming out of stuff. Okay, people said things about pull rates. People always had their takes about money and things like that when it ever actually came to the TCG. But it wasn't like if you got more stuff, people were just upset about that. You had a heavy box, it was a cool box. You were getting more SIRs, you had a good box, right? Fucking Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, Paldea Evolve, Scarlet and Violet has got to be objectively the best first year in Pokemon, art-wise, card-wise, rarity-wise, variety-wise, and yet there's people here that are just sitting around going like, you know what, this shit's fucking mid, bro. This shit's so mid, there's nothing happening here. There's more ways to collect full art trainers. There's more ways to collect fucking alternate arts. There's like miniature alternate arts now where they're just fucking AR cards, IR cards, illustration rares. There's so many Vs, there's so many EXs, there's so many fucking cards floating around in this whole goddamn era, and for some reason people are fatigued now. You know what I think is happening? You know what I truly believe is happening with this place? It's the same thing that happens when you stick around anywhere for a long time. Like say you have a job or something like that, and that first year you're at your job, it's cool. That second year, it's all right. Just the longer you stick with a job, the more you get used to it, the more like just the things about it don't really kick you anymore and things like that, and then you start to realize, oh shit, I'm doing something I have to do because I'm doing it for fucking money. I have to fucking pay bills and things like that. Are there people that like their jobs? Yes. Does the average person just wake up every fucking day like, yeah, I gotta go to work? No. Absolutely not. That's not what's happening here. What has happened here in our hobby is a complete shift of what we do here has changed. So I would say the thrill of the hunt is a lot of stuff, but why people go for the thrill of the hunt now is really what's changed here. Content has driven a lot of that shit. Like, a lot of people here are trying to strike it big, make it to the top, be the best Pokemon card opening page there is, be the best guy that gets the best pulls and does the best stuff and the best, make the most money, do the best sales, do all this shit. And all of this stuff has kind of trickled down into the other sets too. Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately, at this point in time, you're not going to flip singles for fucking mad money like you did for Sword and Shield when the alternate arts were enticing new people who had no fucking better idea than to think that this was as good as Pokemon cards were ever going to get, and you could trick people into saying, this is cards right now. This is going to be the best thing that's ever happened. Like, there's nothing going to be better ever than this when it comes to investing in Pokemon cards. Buy these PSA 10 slabs. Buy this. Buy that. Buy everything you can. Do all this stuff. You can't do it with Scarlet and Violet anymore. You know why? Because it's obtainable for everybody. Pokemon printed this stuff so it was fair, and everyone's having a good shot at cracking and getting some of these good cards, using them in their decks, using them to actually play the game, using them to actually put them in their binders, overall just enjoying it as a regular fucking card collector. And the entry level is once again back at entry level for Pokemon. It's not fucking $300. Not like, oh, I bought this box and bust. You can pull cards from the set and have fun. You don't got to get the craziest alternate art, or you didn't have a good time. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like a job. That sounds like people have money invested in here. That sounds like people literally don't like this place as much as they say they do, and it's got to be for money. It has to be for money. It has to be. It fucking has to be. And I hate to be the person to tell you guys this. I really do. There's people here who do not like this place. There's some really good pretenders here. There's some people who can fucking adapt the whole Pokemon fucking hobbyist personality, walk around here like a goddamn skinwalker, and pretend to be like this, guys. And it starts to show that they don't like that stuff the second Pokemon actually starts doing some good things for this place and doing things for the average person and for the longevity of actual Pokemon collecting. They don't like it because it's not as easy to flip. It's not as easy for them to do that stuff right now. Look, everyone fucking knows. No one's stupid. If they want to make money here, if they want to fucking actually invest in shit, buy some product, sit on it for a few years, but that's not quick. That's not fast. That's not the explosive nature Sword and Shield gave people. That's not the explosive growth Sun and Moon fucking had in 2021, 2022, where everything was always fresh, exciting, pulling stuff like this. Look at these crazy old cards. Like, yeah, I might not get anything out of this box, but I could get a fucking $1,200 card out of a box. I could just get that out of Cosmic Eclipse. You see where I'm going with this shit? People don't like this hobby. I swear to God they don't. As much as they say they do. They might be interested in Pokemon. They might have a couple things they like about it. But no fucking collector is looking at Paldea Evolved, looking at Obsidian Flames, and looking at Paradox Rift and going like, this place sucks. No one's pulling all those cards and going like, ugh, look at these AR cards. Look how many, what the fuck, man? Look at all these SIRs. You know what they're looking at when they say that? They're looking at the price of shit. They're looking at TCG Player, and they're looking at what they can flip people and what they can actually profit off this place. Like, it's a fucking job. And I'm not saying everybody who does this place for money or does this place as a job is bad. I'm not saying they don't like this place. I'm not saying people do that stuff. You gotta admit, the dynamic is different, though. You gotta admit, like, someone like me, who literally doesn't give a fuck, I just get cards and throw them in my binder, and I look at stuff and I'm like, man, what a good set. I can look back and enjoy the simple things of Pokemon. I can simply look back at it because I don't fucking care about the money aspect of it. Who cares? Who fucking cares? If you have a job and you have things taken care of, and I get it, man, like, I really do. Like, I mean, like, it's one of those things where, like, this place could pop off for anybody. It could pop off for you, could pop off for me, could pop off for any of the people who are doing that stuff, but I swear to God, dude, like, I don't have my eggs all in this basket because it's just, I don't want my hobby to turn into a fucking job. I don't want this place to be boring. I don't want this place to fucking be work. I have to wake up and I have to make this video. Like, I have to be here. Oh, I have to fucking sit here. Dude, what fun is that? What fun is this place if it's all that stuff? Oh, I have to open this booster box. Like, I have to get this video out because I have to do this stuff. And I really hope I get the best pull so it has the best interactions and gets the best algorithmic output. And all this, dude, that's all I got. Appreciate it, Virgins. Once again, J-Love did a really good job talking about the whole subject. I just personally don't think collector's fatigue is a fucking thing. I don't. It's the same thing that I think, like, Twice Baked Jake was trying to say. I'm not having fun over here in the fucking Paldea Evolved, some of the best art we've fucking seen in Pokemon in recent years, and we're not having fun here. Yeah, you're not having fun flipping cards is what it is.